Hello, I'm Mr. B81 and welcome back to another how-to video. As you may have guessed by the title, today we are talking about roofs. Now, why roofs, you might say? Well, quite often I've seen a lot of people posting in the Discord pictures of their builds and they're always like, oh, what do you think? What do you think? And most common than not, I've noticed people always seem to have like a basic roof on there, that whether it be a flat roof or a gable roof, something like that. In fact, these are the most commonly used roof types in Minecraft, I get that. But I think there are actually ways of making a roof look much, much better without actually using the standard sort of flat or gable roofs that people see. So the purpose of this video today is to just show you 8 designs that I've got here, as you can see all the way down here, of all the different roof types you can put and do. We're just only using a few blocks. As you can see, by each building, I've placed down what block type I've used to create that roof. And as you can see, with just a little bit of reconfiguration, you can actually make your building look so much better, so much different. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at. So the first roof design we have on our list today is the A-frame. Now, as you can see, it's a triangle. Now, in real life, A-frames are actually a classic style, dating back hundreds of years. The highly distinctive characteristics of this style is that the roof has 2 slopes, which are actually the walls of the house. Now, as you can see here, let's just go around and have a look. Now, obviously, obvious drawbacks of this particular style being that with the walls being slanted like this, obviously you lose space inside, but it's quite a unique style. It looks different and it's quite funky. Now, I'm using spruce here because I sort of envisaged this in a spruce forest. I sort of think it would fit in very, very well, that sort of style. Maybe you could have the walls as like spruce logs, something like that. I think that would look really, really nice. And it's something different. It's not a standard style you sort of see in the building, and it's very easy to make. There's these things here: a slab, stairs, and a block. So we just grab these 3 quickly. I'll show you just sort of how we make those there. So you simply just block, stair, backward stair, block again, repeat the process, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Like that, going all the way up. Like that. That's it. It's as simple as that. It looks awkward at first, but it isn't. It's actually quite simple to make. And that's our first roof. Okay, so here we are. The second roof type on our list, the gable roof type. Now, I know what you're saying. I did mention this at the beginning, saying it was just a standard roof type. It is a standard roof type, but the reason why I've built this into it is because what you tend to see is, let's just break this away a sec. This is what you tend to see. That's what people do. Like, they leave the roof like that, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it doesn't make the building stand out. It doesn't make the roof feel like it's a different part of the building, or that the roof is somehow different to the main build. And just by simply adding an edging all the way around your existing roof, and when it comes to the ends here, you can just do this with the stairs. As you can see, just like put that back again, and that's it. That's what it takes. So obviously the wood being the original roof that you find on Minecraft buildings. So if you've taken over a village, just add these on the end, and instantly the roof just sort of pops out and makes it a bit different. Very, very standard type. It's just an inverted V on the ends. It just makes the building so much better. So first builds, taking over a village perhaps, this is what you can do, and instantly your building looks better already. And here we are, the third roof. This is the Gambrel Roof. Now, this style of roof is what you would traditionally find on barn style sort of doors. It consists of 2 sides with a ridge at the peak. It's just like a gable roof over there, but each side consists of 2 different pitches. So, like, as you can see here, this lower half is quite steep, and then it sort of goes into more of a slope sort of on the top. And again on this side, sort of it goes up steeply and then evens out and goes up as a less sort of pitch. Now, these sort of roofs and stuff like that, you tend to find them on, sheds, barns. I suppose you could use it on like garages, things like that. It's usually like farming stuff out in the countryside, sort of looking buildings is what you can use this for. Now, it's very, very simple again. In fact, it's exactly the same as the A-frame down there, just not as high down to the floor. So again, these 3 blocks here, just grab these, and then just to make this stair, backward stair, on top. Repeat the process. Again, going all the way up. Stair, backward stair. You do that twice, and then you can just do your standard normal gable sort of stairs then. Going up from there, leading all the way up to your roof. And that sort of creates your different pitched roofs. Very simple to put together, and just gives it a nice different look. And number 4 on the list is clear story. This is a clear story roof. Now this is where you basically have like a vertical wall that sits between the two sloping sides. Usually these sort of walls features windows. You can either have just like one bay of windows or little sections of windows and things like that. I mean, they were used initially as like factory roofs and things like that to let light in, just improve the natural lighting and stuff like that. And then it recently re-emerged as like a home design. Because it allows natural light and just basically there's a lot of architectural stuff behind it, but it does look nice. It does look very nice. Now I thought, as you see here, I thought I'd try out this new 1.16 block, polished blackstone slab. I thought it might look good as a slate roof. What do you think? Give me your thoughts on this in the comments below. What do you think? Does it look good as a slate roof? Possibly could. I mean, maybe if you put like brick. There's the main block in here, you know, mixing a bit of granite, just sort of texture it and stuff like that. It could look good like that. It could look good. This, all it consists of is slabs. It's just simply slabs going up at an angle. They go up on the wall, and then we have another angle, just sort of coming back the opposite side. This is what they call like an asymmetrical sort of design. I think it's funky. It looks different. It's very, very nice. And here we are, number 5 on the list, monopitched. This is a monopitched roof. It is basically a slant. Simply using nothing more than a slab. You have one side that's lower down than the other, and you just create this slant. It's quite nice. It's minimalistic, clean, efficient. You can use this in both traditional style or contemporary one. I think most of these sort of style of roofs, though, they tend to have big windows in the top. That's the reason why they do it like this, to allow light in. So you can see I've just stuck some windows in here as an idea. I mean, this is just a tiny little shack, but you can put obviously this on a bigger scale. It's just very simple, easy to build, using nothing more than the slabs. As you can see, just literally going up bit at a time. That's it. That's what you need to do to build that. And it's just something different. Here it is, roof number 6, the salt box roof. Just have a quick look at this here. So the it's a 2-slope roof, just like normal. But if you notice, is that the peak is off center. So it's like this is its sort of characteristic. It has one long, very, very sort of shallow slope one side, and a shorter, more steeper slope on the other, creating that sort of offset pitch. And this is very good for buildings that are not symmetrical. So like if you've got a 2 or a center or a 4 center or something like that, and you can't think of how to sort of deal with that sort of centerpiece, then you can create this sort of offset roof type like this. Still looks great. I mean, it comes from colonial times. It uses it on normal buildings today. Loads of them are used on houses and things like that to offset weirdly shaped houses. And it just looks great if you can't do any of the other sort of designs. Simple blocks. I mean, I'm just sort of trying out jungle and quartz, give it a bit of an edge in. Jungle in the middle. I think it looks good. Now, moving swiftly on to the M-shape roof. And here we are. This sort of roof design goes well with factories or industrial buildings, things like that, as you can see here. If you've got just like a big sort of massive rectangle and you don't want this flat roof on it, you can just create this sort of M-shaped buildings like this, going all the way down for however long you need it to be. And it gives it a bit of character, a bit of definition in the building, but it's just gable roofs essentially. That's what the M-shape is. But this is a real roof design in the real world, and you're simply made with slab, stair, 2 different types there. And again, exactly the same as how the gable roof is made. It's just stair, going all the way up. And this brings us to the last roof design, the butterfly roof. Got to admit, that does look really, really cool. I like that very, very much. Now, me myself, I'm quite a modern builder. I like to build a lot of modern contemporary homes. So this sort of roof style really suits what I like. I like this very much. It's not that difficult to build. This is all it uses: a slab and a block. And as you can see here, it's very, very easy to build. Slab, block, slab, block, slab. And it's just simply going down each time. One small there, and it's like a bit like a tick, and then just like a large part there. Absolutely fantastic. That's normally it'll be glass up here or something like that. It's very, very hard to sort of decorate underneath it, obviously due to the tick. And if he was having this as a house, you know, it'd be a very, very low ceiling. I mean, I suppose that'd be pretty cool though. It's not bad. You've still got plenty of space in there to, you know, to deck out some rooms, give it an upper floor in the top part of the tick, perhaps. Not very, very complicated to make. I admit this is a bit more fancy. You probably wouldn't see this on many, many builds. This is just more if you were building like a really, really nice modern building, something like that, and you wanted to give it a bit of flair on the roof, or you wanted to build an overhang, perhaps. You could add that as a flare. Just a nice little pot fire roof. Looks good. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please remember to like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!